is the liquid of life. We all need it to survive. Water, choose water first. Water, we all know it in precious. Should be enjoyed by all of us. Talking about water, choose water first. Water.
At the beginning of June, the Barbados Water Authority put out a prohibition notice, and this was out of concern about the drought conditions which the country is currently facing, coupled with lowering water levels in several reservoirs and other sources of water. To explain what this prohibition notice means, we have the technical advisor to the Barbados Water Authority, Dr. John Mwansa. Dr. Mwansa, this is not the first time that the BWA has put out a prohibition notice, but it is very critical for the island.
Yes, it is. But what we need to understand is that generally when you talk about drought for water supply purposes, you are talking about the rainfall period, which is between June and end of November.
Yes.
That is the period when you get significant rainfall to recharge the aquifer. What falls during the dry season generally does not contribute to recharging the groundwater, but instead is taken up by the plants. So it reduces the demand from getting water from the groundwater. What has happened in this particular case is that because of the amount of rain that we had last year, we started experiencing rising salinity levels in some of our wells. And we realized that was not getting any better. Now, for us to recover from that, there are two things we could do. We could stop pumping, in which case the salt water will disappear, or we could reduce pumping, or hope that we get enough rainfall. The prohibition notice for now goes up to August. If by chance we get some improvement in the amount of rainfall that falls in July, and we are able to reduce the salinity or the salt in the water, then we'll be in a position to make a decision as to whether we continue the prohibition or stop it.
The prohibition notice basically asks persons to reduce excessive use of water. Hence, it would speak to persons not using hoses to wash their cars or water plants, using instead a bucket, or in the case of watering plants, a watering can. Companies that do use water within their businesses, they've been asked to use hoses with the shutoff, the automatic shutoff, and of course hoses that would push a certain amount of pressure per minute. So it is a matter of all of us just being cautious, paying close attention to how we use the water that we do use, cut out the excessive usage. A lot of us tend to use water, running water, to either thaw meat or when we're peeling vegetables. We need to stop that practice. Just take a bowl, catch the water in the bowl and use it at that point. When we're brushing our teeth, when we're having a shower, we let that water run. When we're shaving, that's unnecessary. You can use a cup, you can just put some water in the sink. Just make sure that you don't leave the tap running while you do those everyday chores. And even in the shower, once we want that warm water, we let the cold water just run down the tap, the drain actually. No, what we can do is put a bucket into the bath and catch that cold water before it gets to the temperature that we do actually want, and use that to water your plants, wash the car, wash down the driveway, do the other chores around the house that you really can use secondary water for.
So for more information on that prohibition notice, you can go to our website www.barbadoswaterauthority.com or our Facebook page, or just type Water Wednesdays in YouTube. You can find us there.
It is the liquid of life.